Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, like always, I would like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. I would like to give double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone, the men that I learned the truth from. And I would like to say Shalom, Wabarakim, Labakarim, Shah, Yasha, Allah, peace and blessings goes out to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, sincerely waiting and enduring until the return of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach to deliver us out of this last captivity. This is the brother Abba, you're back with another, Lord willing, edifying lesson for the hopeful elect. And I'm going to title this one, Why Did the Serpent Go After Eve? And why did the serpent go after Eve in the garden? Let me get my first precept to answer that question. This is on the book of 1 Peter chapter 3, and I'm going to start at verse 6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well, and are not afraid with any amazement. Likewise ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. I'm going to read that part again. Giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. The serpent went after Eve in the garden because she's the weaker vessel. All right. Men, contrary to what's been taught in this world today, and it's not just in America, it's all over the world because the so-called white man with his rulership, the European Union, the beast system, NATO, and its whole America and the ideologies and the philosophies that it teaches throughout this world, it has stretched all over the place throughout the four corners of the earth. Let me get a quick precept to back that up real fast. This is the book of Revelation chapter 18 verse 3, straight to the point. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. So yeah, I mean every nation has drunk in the wine of Babylon the Great, America, but the so-called white man's whole rulership system and his whole beast system, everybody wants to be like it. Everybody idolizes America and esteems it in a great light. But what comes with that? Wicked ways, sin, adultery, homosexuality, lies, right? And the earth has been taught that women were meant and created to be free, liberated, independent, on their own, do what they want, when they want, how they want. Nobody should be able to tell them nothing. The man does not rule over them. But Peter said that a husband is supposed to deal with his wife, honor his wife, give her knowledge by looking at her as the weaker vessel, taking care of her, acknowledging the fact that she is a weaker vessel, right? And when you read up, it says in verse 6, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do what? So you women are supposed to be calling your husbands Lord. You women out here don't do that. See, if Eve in the garden would have recognized the fact that her Lord was Adam, and to not follow after the serpent, right? She would have said, fuck that. But her being a weaker vessel, what does that mean? Adam was supposed to check her, knowing that she is the weaker vessel, but that's when you go into Adam, his fault for following after the woman, right? Men wasn't made to follow after women, all right? Men were made to be leaders of women, all right? Let me get that precept. Going straight to the point, this is on the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11, starting at verse 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. Right? So men weren't created for women. Women were created for men. All right? So you would put her to serve your man, serve your husband. That's why a woman is only supposed to have one man and only supposed to know one man in her lifetime when it comes to sex. But the only man that's supposed to have reign over her in her life is her father, and then her father passes her on to her husband, all right? This whole women having liberty and to be able to deal with as many men as possible and to have as many penises in them and Men kissing all over them. This man and put his DNA in her. This man and put his DNA in her. This man and put his thoughts and philosophies in her. Another man and put his thoughts and philosophies. That's madness and that's confusion, right? The serpent going after Eve, knowing she was a weaker vessel, know that she would easily be persuaded by his wicked devices. That's why when you look at the feminism movement, that's a wicked device by the serpent. Who started that shit? The so-called white man. His nation allowed that to be propagated throughout the earth. All right, and women have eaten that up. And what has been the effect? All right, what has been the effect of that? Allowing women to be feminists and choose and have liberty and loyalty. Look at how many women have children in wedlock, right? Look how high the abortion rates are. Look how many women are not with their baby fathers, the father of their children. Look how many women are bugged out of their mind because they not had so many different sexual partners, right? They've lost their way because they don't have a righteous man leading them, right? They've been told by the serpent that they can be free and do and think upon their own and do as thou wilt, right? Let me go up in the same chapter and start at verse 3. It says, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach is the Most High. So the head of the woman is the man. All right, she's not supposed to be out here running around rampant, doing whatever the fuck she wants to do. That's contrary to the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, right? That's contrary to the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So let me get a quick precept real quick. So I'm going to read some scriptures in the book of Sirach real quick. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 25, verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Because we know when Adam and Eve went off, now we had part of the punishment was to taste death. So now we die, right? Because transgression of the law is sin, which makes you die. Sin causes you to die. You get punished, right? But in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna get these new bodies, and we're never gonna die. We're gonna have the laws put in our inward parts. But staying on topic, it says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. So you're not supposed to be giving these women, and these women are wicked. Why are they wicked? Because you've told them and taught them that they can be tomboys, they can be men if they want to be. You taught them they can do what the fuck they want to do, and they've adopted wicked ways, and they're out here having liberty, gadding abroad, going to bars, getting drunk out of their mind, ass showing, titties all out. You know what I'm saying? Just making a mockery of themselves, right? That's not the way that life was intended to be. But under the rulership of the Edomites, who that's the nation of you so-called white people, you have allowed this to happen. All right, you have allowed this to happen. I'm going to get another precept, but I'm going to go to the book of Sirach, chapter 26, and let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna start it. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 26, and I'm gonna start at verse 8. A drunken woman and a gather abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. Right? These women don't cover their shame, man. Look at social media, right? They're all on social media, showing their ass, showing their titties, showing their whole body, letting everybody see their private parts, right? They go out have these parties, go to these parties, and even if they're not going to party, even the women that stay inside and so called or reserved, they wicked too because they don't want to adhere to their men, right? They bugged out of their mind too. Let me continue. Verse 9, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Right? You done given these girls, man, because none of these women have matured past middle school. All right? They all grew up with that ideology of being in competition with men instead of being subservient to men. Like, if a man do this, I can do that. I gotta be the man at this. Oh, he cheat on me, I'm gonna cheat on him. Right? If he, oh, I gotta show him out. I'm independent. I don't need him. Instead of learning to be a woman, they've abused themselves too much liberty. All right? And I'm gonna keep stressing that. That is contrary to the ways of the Most High. All right? All that done away with ways of life as we see it right now in this current age that we're living in. All right? Lord has not allowed us to continue to play much longer. Precept for that, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. This is the book of Isaiah for the so-called white man. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. All right, and that's I just wanted to hit that point. You turned everything upside down. All right, the Most High gonna turn things right side up. Right, it's gonna be a total different world in the kingdom of heaven. Totally different. All right. So the serpent went to Eve in the garden because she was the weaker vessel. All right. I just want to touch on that. Get straight to the precept, touch on points. I hope the whole elect was edified. Till next time, I say, shalom.